Okay. They got this traditional form of poetry where every other line word's supposed to rhyme, where I can't be too loud or I might scare the crowd, where I can't get too energetic or I'll be looked at as full of anxiety. Oh, my bad, let me introduce me. I'm this voice that when I get on stage or put vocabulary to page, thy name is that who teaches, as well as reaches with providing an image that's of a righteous form, that's not quite considered the norm. But don't mind me, I'm just a poet whose favorite fruit is grapes. My favorite veggie is broccoli. My favorite cereal are Cheerios. My favorite colors are purple and blue, but I'm no crip and I'm not the artist formerly known as. I am just a poet who don't mind having a beat, but I don't always need a beat. Even if they give me a beat, ain't got to stay on beat, because what's manifested from these lungs is this poet's production. Don't mind me, I'm just a poet who uses this wit to express what's legit involving situations that's a big deal to thy feel. A lot of these issues still gets looked at as mild, like murdering someone's child and gets acquitted. 1 month later he gets caught speeding on the highway, still having ownership to that murderous piece. Talking, he must be tired of standing his ground. That's why I must give sound to the listeners that feels they don't get spoken to in a sincere matter. But don't mind me, I'm just a poet, not a celebrity. Cause right now ain't a damn thing to celebrate. Black on black is still an issue. White on black is still an issue. Latino on black is still an issue. Law enforcement's murdering black is still an issue. Can we stop this Justin Bieber's acting black? With the all realness he's putting on an act as a cry for help, for being at success so soon, which intervene is progress or maturity without the authority of a model that will play a role to control this soul that feels he must attract attention by shock value instead of using his talent of expressing his dark thoughts and feel. Maybe, just maybe he should have been a poet. But they say poets ain't considered star quality. We're just a bunch of whiners that couldn't succeed in activities that mommy and daddy expected from their seeds. Of course, that's a myth. We got this gift to make it extraordinary out of ordinary. We don't need backup singers or dancers or a man that's hype. We ain't gotta stand under a bunch of laser lights. We attract attention by giving that feel behind this tool called the mic. But that's another piece I wrote. Pardon me if you ain't getting fingers snapping back at the library. Roses are red, violets are blue. Don't be too loud, you might disturb Mr. Pseudo type of poetry. That's just too smooth for me. So in reality, I don't mind if you do mind me. Just so kindly not define thee as a desperate seeker of attention who must artificial thy ways just to be mentioned. But I gotta depart this stage because there's another voice after me. I don't know who he or she be, but as long as they express their feel, that's internally, I'm all for it. But I'm in recovery, so don't offer me no more. I'm just gonna sit and listen to the next voice express their meaning of success and how they decided to show it. So give your undivided attention to the next act that be. You no longer have to mind me. When I depart this stage, go back to the crib, release more rage to the page, I'ma still be just a poet.